You know, I've been knocking on doors because I'm a city council candidate, and at least once a day somebody asks me, "Are you for the chickens?" People who want the chickens legalized are fired up about it because they see themselves as part of a movement that's bringing themselves in closer contact with their food. The people who oppose it seem to have a lot of different reasons.
They put out an aroma, and they're messy.
It's clean and quiet.
If you allow chickens in the neighborhoods, you're going to get neighbors against neighbors eventually, because something's going to go wrong.
The proposed ordinance has inspired both comedy and drama.
I don't know if 6 is the magic number. Something less than 25. I think having roosters in the city limits is probably not a good idea. They make a lot of noise.
You know, the biggest concern that people talk about is roosters, and the very first thing in the ordinance is that you're not allowed to have roosters.
You know, they call them noisy and stinky and bad, but we live right near the train yard, and that's the stinkiest, loudest neighbor you can have.
Well, I think it's kind of foolish. People usually move to town to get away from farm animals, and it troubles me that people don't really realize what's going to come if they start having a bunch of chickens next door to them.
If you go to 30,000 feet and look down at the question, do we want to know where our food comes from? Do we want to have the ability to raise or produce some of our own food? Is that an important community value?
Part of what I think about when I think about owning chickens is being able to provide for yourself.
I like the idea of having a little bit of self-sufficiency, a little bit of a farm in my suburban yard.
Just mixing the country with the city, you're going to have a lot of problems.
One of my chickens was partially eaten by a dog, and I had to kill her, and I ate her, and she was delicious.
My neighbor has some chickens, and they're pretty chill. Sometimes they give us eggs. They're pretty good.
I definitely think they should be able to raise chickens anywhere, because I love chickens, I love the food, I love them, and I need them.
It just seems so ridiculous talking about chickens in the city.
I'm mostly neutral, but I guess slightly pro-chicken.
The health department isn't taking a position pro or con.
People have had chickens for years without any problems getting along with their neighbors.
I think it should be passed.
If, in fact, they agree to have chickens in Missoula and have a chicken ordinance, be ready to deal with the associated problems that come with it.
In my opinion, I wish the city would spend a little more time dealing with these long-range comprehensive issues. And if they've got time for chickens, fine.